Welcome everyone, it's Vapor Drakomar. It's time for some more Raid Shadow Legends! In this episode, as per usual, we are going to try to hatch some crazies. And, we're not getting a lot of good stuff. No. Nope, all crappy rares. Oh man. We'll make one more attempt. Another metal shaper. My god. Like, War Maiden works, but like... not what I wanted at all. Not what I wanted at all. So, in the meantime, we're gonna start to raise more characters. Starting off with Cardinal. Because I need Cardinal to make my arena squad in here. Like, I just do not... I do not have what I need to make this happen. You know what? I am going to try again, because I feel bad that it doesn't look like I really tried. It doesn't look like I tried, and it sucks that it doesn't look like I tried. Now it looks like I tried. I don't want an itinerant. Come on, game. Come on. Why is it all food? I don't want that. It's all food. I swear to God, it's all food. It's not even something like Kale or Apothecary that I could actually keep. Alright, so we're going to continue the rampage. Because I need to get the champions that are I know are worth something in tow, you know? Because unfortunately, rares are not going to get me anywhere, you know? Especially not in a tournament like this. Like it's a plague of rares, man. Like, the RNG just is not smiling on me today. It just isn't. Some of these are just like crappy fusion rares I wish I had during the fusion and I didn't. Like, yeah. Gotta try to at least get Rhazin to 60. So at least we can say we made some progress other than getting rares that are going to turn into food for other champs. Because that's literally what's going to happen. It's literally the way it is. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. That's what's going to happen. Like, I just don't see how I'm going to get any good stuff from shards. Unless the other account is incredibly lucky. Which we could try it. We could try it. After this boss, obviously. Because the other account has to have better luck than that, maybe. If we got like a bunch of crappy rares on there, we're sure to get something off of this. Because unfortunately, crappy rares don't, like even regular rares don't do it. Never mind crappy rares that they just turn into food magically. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Rotting garbage. Faction wars fodder. Another misery cord. It's terrible. Another Marquess. Okay, this is a sign. It's a sign that I need to help the original Marquess. Granted, Tyrell is probably a better use. Oh. Let's see. He's pretty good for clan boss, so maybe. I think it's because I've been ignoring Tyrell too much. I have more magic affinity stuff. I'm in a very nasty bind here. Who do I want to upgrade to 6-star? Do I want it defense-based or attack-based? That's the real question. Or do I want to help Tyrell? And that's the real question. What's gonna help me progress? That's the real question. What's gonna help me progress more? A spirit nuker or a magic affinity nuker? So what I've decided is I'm just going to have Draco leveling up, and then we have to make our critical decision. Magic versus Spirit Affinity. The problem is I have a lot of Magic Affinity already, and I'm thinking that a Spirit Affinity nuker might be better. But then even with the Spirit Affinity nuker, we still have the problem of Marquess versus okay, let's snipe out the champs we know are bad. How's that? Because I know for a fact Rotting Mage is terrible. We're gonna be using him as a 4-star chicken to Outrider. Because eventually we want Outrider on our side. So then I have to make the choice between Marquess or Outrider or Tyrell. Now, Draco the Gaunt was a hard decision, but it was not excessively difficult because he's a legendary, number one. Number two, he has a lot of utility. I definitely have to re-gear Marquess, but then as always, there's going to be a decision that has to be made of what Spirit Affinity nuker. Because we need a Spirit Affinity nuker. I'm convinced of it. And we need to help out Fellhound. Because the Fellhound I haven't done anything with either. Whoa, there's a lot of stuff in the vault. Yikes. See, this is what ends up happening... Like, look how many Kales are in here alone. Have to help out one of the Kales, right? Like... There are so many champs in this game. But in the end, I can only help select ones in order to progress. And that's where the plot thickens tremendously, because I have to decide who lives and who dies. There is a terrible decision that has to be made. And the thing is, I got a lot of crappy rares. Now the rares, well, not all of them are crappy, but for Clan vs. Clan, rares are pretty bad. Even War Maiden, who's a good rare, is not that great to hatch. She really isn't. I'm in a very bad situation here. Because my RNG after that one spate was just, it's not there. It's just not there, man. I mean, Druckle the Gaunt's a pretty nice character, though. Like, he does a job. He does a job, and he does it half decent. And then, of course, there's a Cult Brawler for Clan Boss. But Arena is arguably my weakest place by a long shot. And there's Jingle Hunter as well. But, yeah, Arena is one of my weakest areas in the game. And that's why there is this big debate on who is going to be the next nuker. That's why there's such a big debate here, because there's a big shoes to fill on one of these champs. And I have to figure out which one's going to be a better return on my investment. Marquez. Like, it's a big question. I have to at least take him to 5 stars because I've heard he's good. But, again, is it easy to even take someone to 5 stars? No. No, it is not. And the thing is, it's a lot of effort. It really is a lot of effort to do this. So I'm going to get up here in rank. Like, I still don't know if that'll work. Because in the end, like, in the end, I can only select a very chosen, like, set of champs to take to 6-star. And they have to be directly related to progression right now, because this account has very specific problems with progression. Specifically with arena. Like very specific account progression issues that have to be addressed. And I have to try to address those issues. Is this easy to do? No. Is it necessary? Yes. Now, this guy also has a great appeal for arena, potentially. Like, there's a lot of questions that have to be answered. This is exactly how you don't want it to go, by the way. Now, you want to go over the top. See, because then it gives them some points. I'm going to do some Fire Knight. And then we got to get good old Rhazin to 60 to make a video. But again, I have to make some shot calling based on magic affinity champs. I mean, spirit affinity. Because only one more champ can go do this. That's the thing. So what we're going to do is we're going to inspect my clan boss setup. I can already tell that it has issues. So we're going to rectify some of those issues now. We're going to roll this piece of gear up to give ourselves increased substats. This is also going to give us 1,000 points, which is something I desperately need. So it's a 2-for-1 deal. If I can get it. Okay. You know what? No, we gotta do it. We gotta do it. Come on. Thank you. I've got to try to get some more points on the board if I want a chance at this tournament. At all. There we go. That's some points. They're at 450,000. You know how gross that is? Ugh. Brutal, man. Just brutal. They may get 600. They may get the top prize yet, or close to it. Like, my God. Like, legitimately, it grosses me out. This might be the most I've ever done in a clan tournament before. Even if I get 100k a pop, I just don't see it. The thing is, I don't mind rares from my own squad, but they're still not great for clan points because they're only worth 150. They just aren't great. Epics are far superior. I'm gonna have to do a full tour of campaign and everything. Because even with all of my plans in tow, we still are gonna struggle. I think I need to get Tyrell done anyway, because I need something to keep continuously decrease his attack in order to make this work. Because he's got this exponential attack mechanic that if you don't deal with it, it'll wipe you out. I would have been fine with an epic too. I hate the amount of rares in that. Oh, the amount of rares disgusts me because I can't do anything points-wise with rares. other than turn them into food. Literally. Literally what it comes down to. Or to improve other rares. Because the points on rares are literally that bad compared to epics. They had to get lucky on those pulls. They had to. Okay, definitely need to do more arena. No questions asked. We're gonna want to aim for the Scyl, but I won't say no to taking out their Kale real quick. Because it gives Scyl a rough choice to make. Along with taking down her turn meter. Speaking of Scyl, for Faction Wars, you know, I never bothered to book Scyl. We'll put one more in. Get a cooldown on that. Down one. And there we go. That's all the book she needs. Boom. That helps a little bit, right? 270,000. Are you... I'm so done with whoever the heck this clan is. I am so done. Oh my god. At least I booked her stuff down. I don't know. I wanted to do it because this is a major champ for a lot of content, and she's not very useful with a long cooldown on that ability. So it would be useful to reduce that. That would be useful, you know? The thing I don't like about their team is that it has a Foley. But I'm going to take out Molly first, because Molly is the biggest problem. Followed by him. Because Molly is going to make my life a living hell. With the Provoke and Revive, and then the second place is fully with the block Revives. The reason I'm doing Arena is because I'm trying to build my Great Hall up. Because I have to try to increase my stars. I still do not see... I still do not see me winning this. I may get to 350k, which for your knowledge, or more than that, it'll be a PB. But we're not... I don't see us winning. I just don't. I don't see it. So... I'm going to put these into the equation. I will be showing more Fire Knight soon. I'm going to have to sleep for a while after this. So much work I have to do to be able to, you know, win. Or not even win, just like over 400,000 points. Like, even if I get to 400,000, say I get to 400,000, right? That still means that they'll be ahead. Like, man. Man, it is raining Skull Swarms in here. Low. Low. But we're getting close. We're getting close to 60 on Rhazin. And then I've got to level his gear. We can make an experimental clan boss team with him here soon. I am considering doing a Cult Brawler on both accounts. It's just the other account really needs help in certain areas, specifically Arena. And yeah. We're getting very close. This is good. Even if I can get to 400k, I still don't see me winning this. I just don't. There we go! He's 60! Let's do it! Let's go. It is such a long climb, man. Like, my God. Very tough decisions I have to make. Very tough decisions. That we will be continuing in the next episode. We have capped 360,000 and I still have to grind Fire Knight. And forge objectives. That is absolutely insane.